Hey, what's going on, real estate friends? Reed Swizer with Estero Developments coming to you from beautiful Southwest Florida. Hey, today's the Friday before Christmas. It is the 22nd, if my math serves me right. So let me first start off by saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a great weekend. I will be celebrating in Miami, watching my beloved Dallas Cowboys hopefully beat the Miami Dolphins. But that's not what we're here to talk about. First, like, share, subscribe, all that. Let's get all that out of the way. What we want to talk about today is 2023, the crazy year that was 2023, where we had interest rates go up, we had rents come down a little bit, cash flow, cap rates, ROI, all got compressed a little bit. It was a tough year for real estate investors if you were buying last year. The good news is it looks like, rates have already started to drop. Over the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've seen rates go down. All indications from the Fed are there could be as few as 3 or 4 rate cuts next year, as many as I've heard as high as 6 or 7 rate cuts next year. So if you bought in 2023, probably, talk to your mortgage people. There's a lot of good ones out there. Don't take it from me. I'm, builder developer. I'm not a mortgage guy. But, probably middle of the year next year, you may want to look to refi and, improve all those things, improve that ROI, improve that cap rate, improve your cash flow numbers. So anyway, we'll get off of that. What I want to do is talk to you about, 2023 was the first year in a long time where the seasonality, the cyclical nature of the Southwest Florida market kind of came to light again. 2020, 2021, 2022, those were years where they were pandemic and COVID driven. We had a hurricane, a supply chain shortage, all kinds of crazy stuff happened, but yet the real estate market did this. And in 2023, the real estate market stayed pretty flat. Interest rates went up, rents came down a little bit. So it was kind of a confusing year. So if you made money last year in 2020, 23, you did good. Because 2024, you're going to make some money because prices are going up. Supply is still a little bit up, but I think with rates going down, that supply is going to get sucked up really, really quick. So let's look at some stats. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to screen share here. And this is actually my second time shooting this video because I did this wrong the first time. So I pray that I did it right this time. And I did. So let's take a look at this. So you'll see up here, I'm only comparing in our Southwest Florida market, Cape Coral and Lehigh Acres, because markets like Sanibel, Captiva, that doesn't mean anything to us as real estate investors, at least in the single family rental space. And like I said, it's very cyclical. So in Southwest Florida, you can't look at month over month numbers. You can only really look at year over year. Month over month matters a little bit, but it's really year over year. So let's look at median sales price. Year over year, no change. We're exactly where we were 1 year ago today. Boom, just like this, flat, like I said. Month over month, we're up a little bit, but again, that really doesn't matter that much. Year over year, amount of sales, we're actually up 12% year over year in sales. And I mentioned before, I'm only looking at Cape Coral and Lehigh Acres. The markets that we do in Charlotte and Sarasota County, Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, Northport, they follow right along with Cape Coral and Lehigh Acres. Unfortunately, that MLS does not give me this really cool statistical tool. So they're virtually identical. So closed sales month over month down a little bit. That's bad. But interest rates were kind of bad in November. They were getting near their highest, and now they're coming back down low. Days on market up a little bit. We had a lot of quick cash sales November a year ago. That's why we're up 51%. Remember, that's post-hurricane, guys. People were going in, buying teardowns, buying houses that were beat up, and they were closing really quick. So the days on market, a little bit deceiving. List price received, 0.1%, 97.6. So you're getting almost full ask on everything. Our price per square foot went up a little bit. Listings up 47% from last year. That's a little concerning. Same way with active inventory being up. That's a little concerning, but I think with rates dropping the way that they already have and look to be continuing to drop, I think that, we're absolutely going to burn off that inventory very, very quick. We got a little over 6 months supply of inventory, which actually is kind of a market that's in equilibrium. It's not a buyer's market. It's not a seller's market. It's somewhere in the middle. But I think that's going to be changing very, very quickly. One of the things I want to point out, and we do have a promotion going right now. If you're really looking for super low interest rates, we are running a program right now with no points to you where we can get you at 5.99% or lower as an investor if you have a really good credit score. I think their criteria is 740 on that. But anyway, what I think we're going to see in 2024, 2023 was a crazy year. It wasn't a great year. You know, we had a lot of challenges, but we overcame it. 2024, it's going to be a return to normal. We're going to have our good months, which, typically the best months in Florida real estate are about mid-January through about mid-June. Those are the prime selling months. Those are the months that if you're going to move your property, that's what it's going to be. So a lot of that inventory, I believe, is going to burn off. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen. My prediction for 2024 is because of, we went through all this garbage. We went through all the rate hikes in 2022, 2023. We had a hurricane in 2022, and prices stayed flat, guys. So now with rates dropping, my prediction for 2024 is we are going to see about a 10 to 15% appreciation in our market with single family homes. And that's just based on, I've been here 20 years. I've seen the cycles. That's what I think is going to happen. So if you're looking to buy a property that's going to be positive cash flow, you want to bake in some appreciation that I think is pretty much a sure thing. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, but I think you're going to see 10 to 15% appreciation in 2024. Now, you know where to find me. 239-229-5948 is my cell. You can email me at reed@estero-developments.com. Once again, hope you and your family have a great weekend. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Again, whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks a lot, guys.